Welcome back to another video, everyone. And we have a really beautiful book to look at. A full guide to dinosaurs, the essential handbook for travelers in the Mesozoic. Henry G. and the paleo artist is Louis V. Ray. I think he's a Mexican paleo artist. An amazing paleo artist as well. This book being more modern, you'll see a modern representation of these animals. Look at that amazing, cover artwork. But still, this book was published in 2012, I believe. Let's have a look. No, 2003. No, 2003, published 2012. But it is over 10 years old anyway. So we get an introduction. And there's a lot of really good information in this book, and no copyright intended. All artwork belong to their owners. And most of my books are more, I have a lot of vintage books, especially pre-2000 era. I do have some modern ones, a few I've reviewed. And when I opened up this book, I recognized the artwork, the artist's artwork, because I can't remember which edition, but I've reviewed both books, but obviously I didn't go through in detail because I didn't want to be copyrighted, because they were more recent releases. The Dinosaur Art 1 and 2 that I reviewed, those art books on the different artists, I recognize this artist was featured in those books. I can't remember if it was which one or two. So, and there was a couple of pieces that were in that book as well. When I get to them, I'll point them out. So what I really like about this book, just quickly, for example, now we're going through the different periods. We've got the Triassic, so we've got Silophysis here. So you get a bit of information about the dinosaur, and a lot of these little black and white pictures displaying features and behaviors and so forth. And then you get some artwork as well, and Silophysis here gets a double spread. So really good stuff. Some of the more famous dinosaurs get like a double page spread, and his artwork is quite amazing. And I recognized it when I opened this book. This artwork's familiar. I've seen this style of art before, but I don't have any other books, I believe, that feature his artwork. But anyway, really good stuff. Beautiful colors. The Jurassic period, and the animals, they look alive, and they just look active. It's a shame that I can't. There we go. So please comment. Diplodocus looks a bit funny. Please comment if you read this book. So yeah, we've got Ceratosaurus and Stegosaurus. I like this part. We've got Ceratosaurus, Stegosaurus, and you can see the two there. And then bang, you got these Ceratosauruses preying on the Stegosaurus. So that's what I like about the book. If I had this as a kid, I would have been so happy. And it still holds up, this book. It really does. It still holds up to today's standards, I believe, and it actually puts some of the modern books to shame, to be honest. Books that are catered to, I guess, younger adults. So we've got Spinosaurus there. Obviously, we've had a lot more discoveries since then, but so yeah, we've got Deinonychus more feathered. These are unusual species you don't see every day. What's that, Zuniceratops? Where was that found? Oh, in America. North America? That's one that I've never heard of, actually. Small ceratopsian. I believe one of my kids has got a book, and it's more black and white. Again, it has like, what's it? It's got bigger pictures, but it's all black and white, and I think it's from the same artist. I'm gonna have to dig that up and have a look, because the only thing that I found that was the same in that other book is like some of these. That's awesome. Like some of the pictures where you've seen where the dinosaur's kind of coming at you with its face being in the foreground and tail being in the background. It kind of had that same kind of style of artwork. That's crazy. I kind of feel sorry for that one there. That's Chacadantosaurus hunting. Organosaurus. Here we go. That's Spinosaurus, kind of like the Jurassic Park 3 style. Got something going on there, which is kind of correct today. Just the anatomy is all different, but still, it's good to go back and have a look. And oh, it's crazy scene there. So we've got a lot of different species. Really good stuff here. Jeez. I highly recommend if you see this one to pick it up. It's quite good. And if you don't know about this artist, I suggest research and see what other books feature his artwork. Is that Triceratops? Yeah. Got a family of T-Rexes there. Yeah, I remember this with Carnotaurus. It's featured in that Dinosaur Art 1 or 2. It's in one of those. I remember this particular artwork was in that book. So a lot of different species, some I haven't even heard of before, which is really good. So yeah, this was a lucky find. I really love finding those books that you just haven't heard of and they blow you away. Because as I said, what I really enjoy about this book, here we go, Louis Furet, is one of the boldest and most highly respected dinosaur artists working today. His vivid images are based on careful anatomical study, making him a first choice illustrator for many leading dinosaur experts. So not only did this book blow me away with the beautiful art style from the paleo artist, but also the layout of the book, as I said, with, you know, what's in each description of each dinosaur. You can tell a lot of work was put into this. It's one of my more favorite modern books. Really good stuff. So I highly recommend. Keep an eye out for this one. Yeah, look, I paid $3 for it on the thrift, but it's definitely worth more than that, in my opinion. It's really good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you all next time.